Welcome to this Parents Information webinar. We hope that this recording and the Year 10 information guide we shared by email will serve as a handy reference for parents whilst your child progresses through this academic year. We will be providing some reminders of our school systems and procedures, along with some vital curriculum information. Year 10 is an important year in your child's education, and one which your child will find challenging but equally rewarding. This year requires your child to be organised, well prepared, and committed to both school and the subjects they study. This is because the majority of the content for your child's GCSEs will be studied in Year 10, and much of the coursework elements will also need to be completed this academic year. We ask, therefore, for your cooperation in working with the school to ensure that your child meets all deadlines and completes work to the best of their ability. Our aim for every student is for them to develop their learning skills as well as their knowledge and understanding through a rigorous and challenging programme. Beyond the curriculum, there remain many opportunities for your child to participate in co-curricular activities, from sports to music, and from drama to charity events. We urge you to go through the Year 10 information guide carefully to identify anything that you might want to clarify. It is vital that we work closely in partnership with parents in order to ensure that every child fulfills their potential. Therefore, we rely hugely on home support for this to be achieved. We have spent the first 2 weeks of the academic year trying to reinforce the new structure of the school day. Students arrive at 8:15 a.m. and Lesson 1 starts promptly at 8:30 a.m. At the end of Lesson 4, Year 10 students will have lunch in the dining hall followed by a break. They will then attend tutor time or assembly before moving into periods 5 and 6. We are very impressed how quickly students have adapted to the new structure, and we expect our new Saturday enrichment programme to run just as smoothly. All parents received the Saturday enrichment brochure for the autumn term over the summer. Students were able to select their chosen activities, and these will kick off tomorrow. Parents are reminded that the Saturday timings differ, with the first session starting at 9 a.m. and the day ending at 11:30 a.m. Students will attend Saturday enrichment in their PE kit, and infringement of this will be dealt with in a similar way as normal school uniform. Before I pass on to Mrs. Fair, Director of Learning Key Stage 4, I would like to spend some time providing some further information on our reward systems, as well as our expectations as a school. We want all children at our school to celebrate their successes. This year, we have launched some new developments in the way in which we reward students for the excellent work that they do. The Year 10 Information Guide sets out a summary of the way in which we aim to recognise student achievements, all linked to our school's values. We will end each term with an Achievement, Standards and Inclusion Celebration Assembly, where students' hard work and progress will be recognised. We aim for all students to display exceptional attitude and behaviour during their time here. Achieving a safe, productive environment is an essential foundation for setting the children at our school up for success. Our Gatton Charter outlines how we will support students to achieve this, the expectations we have of our students, and critically highlights how we ask you to work in partnership with us. You will find a copy of the Gatton Charter in the Year Group Information Guide. Parents were also provided with key dates for your child, including the end-of-year assessments. This is a very important calendar event, as it will be the first time your child will be assessed using the criteria and exam technique of the external GCSE exams, those which they will sit at the end of Year 11. We have also included the dates for Year 10 work experience. Please do make a note of these dates. Thank you for listening.
As mentioned by Ms. Morris earlier, a key facet of working in partnership is effective communication. We are working to improve all areas of our communication and have introduced exciting new developments. The new Student Services area will enable us to support the holistic wellbeing and the academic success of our students to a high standard. Student Services will include attendance and punctuality services and will also allow for the triaging of students' needs for low-level medical concerns and uniform issues. Through Student Services, we aim to address the diverse challenges faced by our student body. Your child can access Student Services for any of the following reasons: to sign in late to school, to sign out to attend an appointment outside of school, for low-level medical issues which will be triaged and the appropriate support or actions provided, for school uniform infringements, and for confiscated items to be collected at the end of the day. They can also access Student Services for any issue or challenge that might present itself during the day and need immediate attention. We have a formalised approach to progress monitoring. The Deputy Head Achievement Standards and Inclusion and Deputy Head for Curriculum Teaching and Learning work in close partnership with other colleagues to ensure that your child is given the resources and the support that they need to set them up for success. This is even more important as your child moves through the first year of their GCSEs, where performance targets being linked directly to their outcomes that they achieved earlier in their education. The main aims of this process are to ensure students are encouraged to set ambitious targets and to make sure they develop the skills required to set smart targets and plan how they will achieve them. You need to make sure students are motivated to achieve excellent outcomes and make consistent progress throughout the year. Students are also guided to reflect on their progress at key points in the year, evaluating their previous targets and setting future goals. The Year 10 Information Guide provides parents with contact details of all the key staff that you might want to contact throughout the year, including senior leaders, directors of faculties, and the form team. If you have any queries regarding a subject, please contact your child's teacher or the director of faculty. Students in Year 10 are expected to spend approximately 45 minutes to an hour on each prep task, and on average they should aim to complete 1 or 2 pieces of homework per evening. We set prep which is high quality and informs learning. For this reason, we do not prescribe when prep tasks are set by teachers, but instead we give guidance to students on when they should complete their prep. And we ask teachers to seek to give students the appropriate amount of time in order to ensure the work is completed to the highest quality. Prep set in 1 week may be due to be handed in the following week, in order to give students time at the weekend to complete it in sufficient detail. The Year 10 Information Guide sets out a prep timetable to help support students, specifically in organising their time for doing prep tasks. They do not have to stick rigidly to this, and we would encourage them to think about the organisation of their time around their co-curricular clubs and other commitments. Students are continually assessed throughout the years in their subjects. The method for this will vary across the subjects, but it may include topic tests, marked prep assignments, and essays. Towards the end of each term, you will receive an assessment report which will enable you to see how your child is progressing in each subject. We use live reporting via Go for Schools. This will allow parents to view results when they are uploaded onto the platform. Therefore, parents will have an up-to-date idea of their child's progress. Our teachers have worked hard in providing detailed curriculum overviews for each subject in each year group. Alongside these, they have developed learning journeys which are specific to our context. Links to these can be found in the Year 10 Information Guide, but can also be found on our school website. We would like to thank you for your time today and hope that the information shared will be useful as you support your child through the rest of this academic year.